Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm down in Waterton Lakes National Park here in Canada, just down on the US-Canada border. This is the border with Alberta and Montana. So we're gonna explore the town, but first we're gonna head up and check out some of the mountains, the lakes, the waterfalls and stuff like that. So we'll get going. Our first stop is gonna be some waterfalls. All right, so we're on a little hike out to Blakiston Falls, 1 kilometer out, 1 kilometer back. You can see from the scenery behind me, a forest fire ripped through here within the last few years. Anyways, we're gonna get on out to these falls and go check them out. All right, so it looks like we're just coming into the falls behind us. Looks pretty cool. They have lots of space out here anyways, lots of viewing areas. We'll get down there and check it out, and then we'll head over to that far one. Beautiful scenery out here though, I must say. First time ever down in Waterton Park, and it's quite beautiful. So if you look up at the top of the mountain, not sure if I'll pick it up on the GoPro here, but there's still just a tiny bit of remaining snow at the top. We're sitting at August 3rd right now, and look down into the water that feeds the falls. It's crystal clear. Absolutely beautiful. I'll see if I can get a bit closer. All right, so I made it down pretty much just steps from the river. Look how crystal clear it is. I don't know if you can hear me, it's quite loud, but absolutely beautiful, crystal clear waters here. And the falls, it just rounds this bend and right around the corner. So we'll go have a look at the falls. Absolutely stunning out here. Probably some of the cleanest water in the world. Okay, so we made it up to the falls. We're at the first look off now. When we first entered the falls, we were over there on that look off above them. We decided to do this look off last because of the amount of people up here. It is actually quite busy. It's a long weekend here in Canada, so all the national parks are going to be full of people. And yeah, we're going to head back to the car, and then I think we're going to try to go up to a lake. We're making our way up to a lake. There's 2 bears right over, 3 bears. I'll try to get a bit closer here. I'll hold the camera up. There's 3 bears right off to the side here. You can see them running. There's a cub, there's 2 cubs and a mother. They're straight there, straight off to the side, 2 cubs and a mother bear. All right guys, so we're out at Cameron Lake. Absolutely stunning. Still part of Waterton Lakes National Park. We're about 1,600 meters, I believe, in elevation. It's about a 30-minute drive from the main road up to here, so we're quite a ways up. Absolutely beautiful little kind of like alpine lake. Very calm. You can rent some boats and stuff over at the like kind of the information spot where the washrooms are. They have boat rentals, so that's kind of cool. You can see some people. There's a canoe here, and there's people way out at the end, and then there's another group over here. Absolutely beautiful. There's some dead trees, as you see, all along the side, but wow, absolutely stunning. You can see in the middle there, all the snow is still not melted down. Yeah, absolutely stunning place. Beautiful. You can see how clear the water is out here. All the lakes and streams and rivers out here, absolutely clear. So they got lots of different boats here to choose from. Looks like they got some paddle boats, kayaks, and canoes. So lots of options, and some tin boats actually. Anyways, absolutely beautiful. Starting to rain. We're gonna head into Waterton. I don't think it's raining actually down in the town, so let's go check out that. So behind me is the first oil well drilled in Western Canada. The company and the land title was placed, or the mineral rights were placed in the late 1890s. They put the well here in 1901, struck oil in 1902. It gave 300 barrels a day. It used to be named Oil Creek right here. Now it's named Cameron Creek, and we just came down from Cameron Lake. Interesting little fun fact, bears can smell oil and they will roll in it to rid themselves of insects. Absolutely fascinating, didn't know that. So anyways, yeah, this is the first oil well way out here in the Canadian Rockies in Waterton. So not a whole lot to look at, but it's kind of cool. And if you don't know, Alberta is basically Canada's Texas. This is oil and gas country out here. The big Fort McMurray, but there's oil all over the place out here. This is Alberta's bread and butter. It's Canada's oil, basically. So anyways, kind of cool to see this out here in the Rockies. Check out this look off. We're just making our way down the mountain. Oh, my voice is kind of echoey out here. Check out these epic views. You can't beat this. It's too bad the sun wasn't out, but they're still gorgeous. The wind's probably muffling my voice. Anyways, we're gonna get down to the bottom here. All right, so we made it down to the Prince of Wales Hotel here in Waterton. It is super windy on the lakeside. I was just over there. I'll drop some B-roll. Absolutely gorgeous. You could look down into the town. So this is the hotel. It's fully booked, so we're not staying here. We're actually staying down in the town. It's a really nice hotel though. They do a British tea service in the afternoon. Apparently they have some ghost stories in the evening if you're here. If you want to come up and check it out, there is 30-minute free parking, which of course is full. There's not many spots. So it's I paid $10.50 to get a parking spot. So we did a little tour around the outside. We'll head inside to see what's in there. Not sure. Yeah, and then we're gonna go check into our hotel down in the town and explore that. So we decided to stay up at the Prince of Wales Hotel for lunch. They have a little restaurant tucked in the corner called the Windsor Pub. And actually, most of the servers are from the UK and a lot of the kitchen staff are from Australia. The menu is very British focused, which I love, of course. I love British food. So I went with a stuffed Yorkshire pudding, and that came with 3 mini Yorkshire puddings. And that was stuffed with haskap, like a haskap jam or sauce, which is a berry that grows here in Canada. And then they filled it with bison instead of roast beef. Absolutely phenomenal. Kind of had like Christmas dinner notes to it. Delicious. I also went with a red lentil and carrot hummus. Phenomenal. Shelly went with a simple summer berry salad with a chicken breast. I also had an IPA and a rum Manhattan, which was phenomenal. Never seen that before. Absolutely delicious. Hey guys, so we're just pulling in to check into our hotel, and look at this, an entire family of mountain goats. There they go.
It's gonna be a good day. No clouds are coming my way. Everything is alright. Soaking up the sunshine. It's gonna be a good day.
All right, so we're just out exploring the town, and we're down at the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, which is a joint venture between the United States and Canada. The respective parks on either side of the border are managed by the respective federal governments, but they kind of do conservation and all that kind of stuff as a joint venture. It's absolutely beautiful down here. There's a little marina, and you can walk right along the lake. Stunning. Highly recommend coming down and checking this place out. I think we're gonna explore the rest of the town and try to find a bite to eat somewhere. All right, so we're just entering basically what I would call Restaurant Row and all your tourist shops. It's closed to vehicles except for emergency personnel and maintenance. But yeah, it's loaded with just about everything. There's even a place that has Starbucks, even all the way out here in Waterton. So we're gonna go grab a bite and check it out, check out some of the restaurants and do a little shopping maybe. And yeah, I'll drop the address below if you're looking for it. It's a small town, so you won't have a hard time finding it. So I'm over at the Tourist Information Center here, right in the town site in Waterton. It's run by Parks Canada. They have some exhibits in there, so if you got some kids, you may want to go check that out. They also have all the information for the entire park, camping, and it looks like they do some kind of theater show here. Not really sure, but everybody's in there buying tickets. We're in the evening now, so we're gonna actually walk up and check out Cameron Falls, which are right here in the town of Waterton. So we'll get on our way. All right, so behind me is Cameron Falls. Quite nice actually for being right in town. About a 5-minute walk from that Tourist Information Center. Busy spot though, absolutely busy, packed. There's people well, there's probably about 150 people here 30 seconds ago. It's absolutely packed in all of Waterton actually. There's just people everywhere, but it is a holiday weekend, so you'd expect that. And Canada's summer, especially in Alberta, is about to come to an end. Maybe 3 weeks and it's gonna be freezing here. So as you're walking around town here, you'll see tons of wildlife throughout the city. We're out in kind of like where the houses and stuff are now. There's tons of deer in everybody's yard. I don't really want to film someone's yard, that's kind of weird, but they're all through all the shade in the backyards and stuff. In through town, we seen elk earlier, of course mountain goats were at our hotel. There's deer everywhere here, so you are definitely in a national park. So on one of the main streets here in Waterton, you'll find this store, and it has absolutely everything you're gonna need. It is a gas station, but they also do all the rentals for the bikes and that kind of stuff. So definitely check it out. I'll drop the address below, but if you're gonna be here for a few days, you're probably gonna be by this store. All right guys, so that's the end of the day here in Waterton. Thoroughly enjoyed my time down here. Gorgeous national park. The mountains are absolutely stunning, and all the lakes, rivers, and waterfalls. There is a lot to do here that we didn't get into. You could spend quite a while here. There's a lot of hikes, a lot to do. One of Canada's best hikes is actually here. It's the Crypt Lake hike, 18-kilometer round trip. Obviously we did not do that today. But if you're into hiking, I highly recommend coming down here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one.